So I couldn't stream round 2. I was away for the weekend, but I lost. My opponent was very, very clean on his attacks. Actually managed to one-shot everything on my board, despite setting 2 or 3 GLs, I don't remember. Yeah, 2, I think. Lord Vader in the bottom and then Rey in the north. So I tried to go with Phoenix against that, and I actually discovered a very solid option. If you play against people that have Phoenix with Captain Rex, Omicron, and Datacron, the Nine Sister in here is actually very solid counter to that. I ended up leaving Lord Vader alone because of her unique and also her modding. So how this works, I think it's pretty interesting, because I was worried that Lord Vader would lose to Phoenix, and actually this is combined with a good defense Datacron. It actually works very well. So maybe it wouldn't... I mean, most of my Phoenix are Relic 5 and 7. I don't have any Relic 8, so maybe with higher Relic Phoenix I would still have 1. But basically I lacked damage, and my Terminator train broke because... Where is she? Where is the 7th sister? Oh, 9th sister, there she is. So basically her unique... so whenever another Empire ally is damaged by a crit, she gains taunt and crit avoidance, and the allies gain crit avoidance for 1 turn. So it's just 1 turn, but it only expires when they take a turn. And the whole idea of Phoenix against Lord Vader is that the enemies never move, right? You just keep going and you kill everyone without enemies moving at all. And because of that, the crit avoidance makes so that Rex cannot crit anymore. And if Rex doesn't crit, it's actually very bad for you, because you need him to crit on the basic, so that he can dispel the debuffs on himself and another ally, and most importantly, so that he can dispel the dots, because as long as you have the dots from Lord Vader, you cannot gain turn meter, and so your turn meter train doesn't work, right? And so the fact that Nine Sister is here, if Rex is not the one to counter first, and that can make him miss a crit. And then if he doesn't crit, you don't dispel, you don't gain any turn meter, and you get screwed, which happened to me. So it's a very good option. So I strongly recommend that you set Nine Sister with your Lord Vader on defense if your opponent has Phoenix, because otherwise it's a open and shut case. The enemies pretty much don't move at all. So yeah, that's a very good option, and I fell for it. I didn't remember how Nine Sister's unique would work, and so that's where I lost 20 banners, but 20 was okay, right? I could afford 20 banners. Oops, it's not this one. That's the new one. I was 34 banners behind, I think, in total, or something like that. Yeah, 36. So I could afford 1 loss, but then what really sealed the deal was the Rey lineup. I went with Starkiller, and I timed out. He had like 300% defense on this Datacron with decently high relics on the team. And yeah, I ended up timing out, so I lost 20 banners here, and then after that I knew I was done for, so I just tested something on the Wookiees, which didn't work. I tried to send Akbar, Leia, and CLS, which in hindsight is very dumb because of Tarful's unique. They gain stacking speed whenever you attack out of turn, so they were too fast for me, they kept taking turns and stunning me, and so I lost, but yeah. So that was for round 2, and thanks guys. Glad to see you're still here. Alright, and so for round 3, we're playing against